I'm fully booked until about June. My profits are up, my prices are up, the bookings are coming in. I know what's coming month to month. 90% of the work I was doing manually is automated, and I am just much happier. It has been a complete transformation. I was just always worried. I was always looking over my shoulder at next month. And that stopped me enjoying what I was doing in the moment. Like I wasn't
Mm,
enjoying the work I was doing because pretty much as soon as you're doing it, you're like, cool, I need to get paid. Who will be next? And I felt that was doing a disservice to people I worked with. And it was definitely like making my life more stressful than it should have been. Like it does make you go, I just want a 9 to 5.
yeah.
And even though that isn't true, even though
Yeah.
like if I was in a 9 to 5, I'd be like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
You're thinking that because you're just like, I need consistency. I need some assurances that this is going to work.
Yeah.
So after those 2 months, I was like, I need to find some solutions. I'd got the opportunity to pitch for a contract that I thought there's no way I'm actually winning this. So I may as well do what James has recommended and go at this much higher price,
Mm.
pitch it on a much more premium offer, and I won the contract. And it's a 12-month retainer that pays significantly more than I would have ever charged. It's been that mindset shift. And
Mm.
that doesn't mean it's not really scary.
Mm.
Like there are definitely moments where you think why have I just added a zero on that? Like I should just take that zero back again. You and you think, oh no, this is not going to work. Like it sounds so good, and everyone else is making it work, but I won't be able to do it. But no, it does. It really translates, and the shift from there to there without the club, there's no
Mm.
way I pitch that. If you take yourself out of that and start to pitch yourself as the premium product that you are, actually, whole thing changes, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden, I'm doing less work and earning more money. Yeah, so many of those things, I thought those bits are fine. I just need to attach a pipeline. And actually, what has been a surprise is all of that had to change.
Yeah.
The pipeline actually was the thing that would come next, but I needed basically a really serious health check on the way I was doing things.
Yeah.
Um, and I wasn't expecting that, but that has been a revelation that has absolutely changed the game.
And I
Mm,
always think that as
yeah,
soon as you double your prices, you're taken seriously by the right people and they expect to pay more. And they don't
yeah,
want to be getting budget. They don't want your brand to be seen as budget. They want to be
no,
seen with working with those premium, sophisticated clients and brands. So it's a
yeah,
complete game changer when you realize that a lot of it is in our own head from past beliefs, from childhood and past
yeah.
experiences, and it doesn't carry you to where you want to go. So, what would you say to somebody in your position 6 months ago who's on the fence about getting support, about joining the club? What would you say to them?
Don't hesitate. Um, Hurry up. Um, no, I think so. The thing that the thing that will go through your head, like me, will be, okay, so this is going to cost me money. I'm
Mm,
going to have to spend money on this
mm,
to get this support. And if you're in that position where you're like, this is feeling like a struggle, that feel really daunting.
yeah.
You're like, I'm already thinking, am I getting enough in? Can I really afford to let more go out? There were a couple of things that, for me, meant that I was able to get past that I would encourage other people to look at. The first thing is what I was already spending on just my basic infrastructure of my business, from
Mm,
like my editing software, my equipment, all of those things. And I'm thinking, I'm spending a lot of money on this, but I'm not actually managing to translate it into a business.
yeah.
And it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to keep spending a lot of
Mm,
money on
mm,
this
mm,
if the business behind it just doesn't make any sense
yeah.
and just isn't working. And made more sense for me to step back and say, right, I'm going to dedicate 20% of my income to teaching myself to do this well with the support of people who have done it and have coached other people,
Yeah.
than it does for me to keep spending on really nice software and fancy equipment and be like, what do I do with it?
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
um, you know, it's really lovely decoration for like my studio. So on the one hand, there's like if you're not willing to invest, and I think this is one of your questions was really early on, it's like if you're not willing to invest in the business, you are just going to spend it elsewhere,
Mm, mm,
and you are just robbing yourself of a much more fruitful future.
yeah.
I think the other thing is that as I've said the whole way along, it's going to be far more of a transformation process than you learning skills and a process. The skills and the process is almost the vehicle for the actual coaching of how to run a
Yeah.
business. And you need that because you do need the funnel at the end. Like, if you don't have jobs coming in, that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
But through that process, you are going to completely change the way you think about your business, and that will get you to a much better place.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would hesitate if those two things are clear to you.
Yeah.
Um, you need to be investing in yourself so that you can make the money, and um you need to think really, really carefully about how you're positioning yourself so that you can make more money and be happier in what you're doing. If those things are obvious to you,
Mm.
you should have already like you should have already done it.
Yeah.
Um, just yeah. I think the other thing is like if it feels scary, that is normal. I think
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
kind of a
people in the
good
club will
thing,
be
like a
like,
good fear, isn't it? Because you're stepping
yeah,
outside of your comfort zone into growth.
yeah. And I think it's worth like mentioning that one of the things I really, really like about the club is that it is a club. I know
Mm.
that sounds redundant, but
Mm.
it's not just one-on-one sessions and coaching and me being able to message and saying, what do you think of this? But the fact that we all meet together and then one of us will say, oh, the thing is, I've been taking really low paid jobs here, and all of us are going, yeah, we've all done it. And
Yes.
you're all in that position. And the fact that you can see different people at different stages. I follow and chat to a few people in the club who are maybe 6 months ahead of where I am. And, if ever I have a wobble, they're the people that are really quick to be like, no, keep going. I had this wobble. Don't worry about it. It happens.
Yeah.
So the fact that we've got that,
People in the trenches
um,
with you.
yeah. And they're also the walking testimonials.
Yeah.
They're like they're in a group with you. They're like, yep, that happens every January. Don't panic. Like, it's okay. This is what we did.
Yeah.
They're trying stuff out on ads and then coming back and going, right, advanced plus does not work. Don't do it. Turn it
Mm.
off.
Mm.
We didn't have to do that now.
Yeah.
Enough people have gone through that to go, yep, that change that's happened on whatever meta ad, that
Yeah.
doesn't help. Turn it off. Has
Yeah.
anyone tried this system? Yep, it's great. Let's all do it.
Yeah. Just up
So
to date because it's always changing, isn't it? The
yeah,
landscape is always shifting.
and to have other people be able to do that with you, so that you're not constantly like, wait, so do I need to make another change? Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Um, get 6 months down the line, find it's not. You know, to have people that go before you, and then also to have people that are new and coming into the group, and to be able to say, yeah, it feels scary. I know. You go for it. Like, do it. Is great. I think that's one of the strongest elements.
That
Yeah.
connection, that community,
Yeah.
just feeling like
Yeah.
you're not on your own because business is very lonely. And,
Yeah.
to have someone there to support you through that, I think that's ahead of you, like we are when it comes to the
Yeah.
marketing, but also with you at that stage as well, somebody else, I think
Yeah.
it's just so powerful. All right then. Well, I'll see you next week, Stephen. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank
No
you.
problem.
See you soon.
Thank you. Chat
Bye.
soon.
Bye.